Methodical. Modern environments expose our bodies to constant oxidative stress and environmental toxins that directly degrade mitochondrial function. At the microscopic level, these stressors disrupt the electrical potential of the cell. Counteracting this degradation requires a specific protocol. This routine involves 4 targeted interventions designed to strengthen cellular barriers and optimize internal antioxidant production. Execution begins with specific technical inputs. You will need sulfur-rich groceries, wild-caught seafood, fresh green herbs, filtered water, and a physical blue light filter for your hardware. Accuracy is the priority. Substituting these specific items with lower quality alternatives alters the chemical profile of the routine, which can prevent the extraction of heavy metals later in the process. Assembling these tools marks the transition from passive exposure to active cellular maintenance. You are providing the physical components the body uses to sustain its own defense systems. The first intervention targets the production of endogenous glutathione. This is the body's primary internal antioxidant, and it must be sparked through specific dietary precursors. Integrate 1 serving of sulfur-rich vegetables into your daily meal prep. Focus exclusively on garlic, onions, or leeks to ensure the correct nutrient density. This diagram shows the process. The liver requires raw sulfur to synthesize glutathione. When these particles are available, the liver systematically converts them into the protective molecules your cells use to neutralize free radicals. You can identify the presence of these active compounds by their sensory profile. A sharp, pungent aroma during preparation indicates the sulfur compounds are active and ready for digestion. Many standard diets lack these specific precursors. This leaves the liver with insufficient raw materials to maintain the necessary levels of protective enzymes. Without this sulfur intake, the internal antioxidant system cannot operate at peak capacity. This step provides the raw materials required to manage daily toxin exposure. The second step focuses on the structural integrity of the cell. We are aiming to optimize the lipid layer using specific EPA and DHA molecules. Consume wild-caught, low-mercury seafood 3 times a week. The most effective sources are sardines, anchovies, or wild salmon. Avoid high-mercury fish species such as tuna. Introducing heavy metals through your food source contradicts the goals of this protocol and places additional stress on your filtration organs. Processed fats create rigid cell membranes. These inflexible barriers are inefficient. Nutrients cannot enter, and waste is trapped. When EPA and DHA integrate, the membrane regains fluidity. Nutrients pass through easily, supporting the cell's ability to expel waste. Maintaining a high omega-3 index is a prerequisite for cellular health. A flexible membrane ensures the cell can absorb fuel and maintain its internal environment. The third phase of the protocol is extraction. This step is designed to assist the body in clearing environmental toxins that have accumulated in the tissues over time. Increase your intake of filtered water and consume 1 cup of green tea daily. Additionally, add a significant garnish of fresh cilantro and parsley to your meals. These herbs facilitate chelation. The compound physically binds to heavy metals like lead or mercury, moving them through the body's filtration systems. Use these greens as a technical component of the meal, not just a garnish. If these specific herbs are missing, the extraction tools for that day are absent. Hydration alone is often insufficient for clearing deep-seated toxins. These powerful chelating agents are absolutely necessary to dislodge heavy metals from the tissues so they can be flushed out. The final step addresses external stressors, specifically high-energy visible light, or HEV. This wavelength is emitted by the screens we use every day. Protect your largest organ by applying a zinc oxide mineral sunscreen or installing a physical blue light filter over your monitor. This is necessary even during prolonged indoor sessions. It is a common misconception that skin damage only occurs under direct sunlight. HEV light from screens can penetrate the skin deeply, contributing to the breakdown of collagen over time. This diagram demonstrates the function of a mineral barrier. The zinc oxide, or the physical screen filter, repels high-frequency light waves, preventing them from reaching the epidermis. Neglecting HEV protection leaves your skin exposed to constant low-level radiation. A physical barrier is the most reliable method for maintaining long-term skin integrity in a digital environment. You now have the complete 4-step blueprint for cellular shielding. By following these specific interventions, you are supporting your body's resilience from the inside out. We have sparked glutathione production, optimized cell membranes, utilized chelating agents for extraction, and established a defense against HEV light. Capture this list of prerequisites now. Use it to secure the necessary supplies, and begin the routine with your next meal. Cellular health is the result of deliberate daily actions. These interventions provide the structural and chemical support required to maintain your biological fortress.